So we're out here at Saddletop Mountain in central Washington today. Gonna dig for some petrified wood at one of probably the many pits out here. I'm gonna try to yell over the wind, but it's a pretty nice day, beginning of summer. What, 70 degrees and windy? Obviously this is a pit that people have been working, and even some of the stuff that they have discarded can be kind of cool. Like this, that's kind of neat. I'm going to be doing some digging down there, see what I can come up with, and we'll possibly check out a couple of other spots. The road is a little dicey. You might want to have a lifted vehicle, all-terrain, or a Jetta. Either or. Alright, look at this piece of petrified wood here. Compared to the size of my hand, you can really see the rings in it. I'm going to see how much of this I can't dig out. Gotten some cool pieces. Just got this off. I would say, if you come here, man, I would bring probably a Anglo bar and my sledgehammer and really be able to work on these, create some giant leverage. I'm going to try to get a huge piece of this out. We'll see what I can't get though. This thing's in here. Broke this big piece loose. You can see in comparison to my foot. Now the real challenge is getting it out of the hole and then getting it into the back of a Jetta. But if I have to, I'll split it in half. I was chatting with somebody on Reddit, and they asked me if it's even worth it to have a cold chisel like that and a 3-pound sledge, and it's 100% worth it. I did 90% with that right there. Back at home now, you can see I got a lot of this stuff soaking, and all this loose calcite broke off as I soaked them last night. That's what you see in the bottom here, but I want to get the rest of it off. Some nice pieces in here. I want to get the rest of that calcite off, and to do that I'm going to be using distilled white vinegar. So I'm going to take a lot of these bigger pieces, put them on the ground, hose them off, drain that out, and hopefully I can pack as much into those buckets as possible, and we'll be soaking them. Here is close to 100% of the petrified wood that we got from Saddle Mountain. There's some little tiny pieces in the house. There's also 2 pieces that bioluminesce, which is pretty neat. I haven't seen anybody post anything from Saddle Mountain that will glow under a ultraviolet light. So I'm going to put that photo in right here while I talk about some of what you're looking at right now. So I kind of have a couple of things. This is a little pile that is neat, some good looking material, but not really that great. A lot of fractured stuff. You know, there's some good pieces in here, some pure pieces, and maybe I'll do something with them at some point. That's kind of a good piece. A lot of really good cellular replacement, going all the way to material that's opalized. Some different things in there. This here is kind of interesting, this bigger chunk of petrified wood. So, I'm not exactly sure what this is. You can see this kind of loose, flaky green material was right about there, and it broke off. I've been doing a series of soaking this stuff in distilled white vinegar and power washer and soaking in water, all this different stuff to try to get this stuff clean. There's a lot of calcite buildup on it, and you'll see some of that here. This is a pretty good piece. I'll hold this out in the sunlight for you to see. And I'll wet this down and you can see what it looks like wet. Of course, this big guy here, which is really nice. I have yet to figure out what exactly I'm going to do with it. I can always take it to my rock club and slice it. They have a saw big enough. If anybody knows what you would call this loose green material, please let me know. And right here we have some of the better pieces that I'm going to cut up on the tile saw. Like this right here. I was thinking about lopping the bottom off of it so I can stand up on my shelf. Things like that. I will cut this and turn the camera back on for that. Speaking of which, tile saw. So, I want to build a clamp for it. This is an okay tile saw. You know, I can go up just a little bit, but I do want to make some modifications for cutting rocks. So, I'm going to clear off this table. We'll focus on the stuff we're about to cut, and I will show you what it looks like when I'm done. But I guess, actually, you know what? I'm going to show you what it looks like wet. Some of this material looks so pretty. Let's do some cutting. Let's look at some of this stuff here. Really pretty. It's a really nice piece. See it. What else is worth showing? Yeah, that. I like that. Yeah. It's probably one of my more favorite pieces that we got. So as always, thanks for watching. And hit that subscribe button if you like rock hounding videos and shop videos.